Am I the only one seeing this, Oos? NXT's mutiny out here making moves, pulling everyone to their side while people watch the uprising from the sidelines. Even Triple H and the board are low-key cheering for them.
You don't have to remind me. I saw it firsthand at the draft, remember? It should be all hands on deck.
Yeet. We need more people doing stuff like taking those Unity titles off them.
Thanks. It might have been a small victory, but every little bit helps. If we can keep chipping away, eventually they'll topple.
For real. Anything to slow their momentum down. It was starting to feel like they could do whatever they wanted. Reminds me of when the Bloodline first started. We had that edge, and nobody was cool like us.
But we've seen that all play out before, right? Starts out hot, but a lot of folks are gonna get left out once they get what they want, you know?
Seen it, felt it. When you're useful, you get used. When you're not, well, like you said, we've seen how that plays out.
It's embarrassing how easily people fall for mutiny, spectacle, brutality, and rebellion. They're so easily seduced. But we can exploit that weakness too. Turn their own game against them.
You got something cooking.
You said it yourself. People are joining up because mutiny is cool. It's got an edge that makes standard corporate WWE look basic.
We can't compete with that smoke.
Not unless I show them some fire, Oos.
So you do have a plan. Yeet.
Yep. And I'm kicking it off later tonight. You're gonna love this one, Jay.
Can't wait, Oos.
I'm sure I'm not the only one still distracted by that NWO shirt. It's tough to focus on the match with that hanging in the air.
Well, just try being a professional, Saxton. It's a shirt. Besides, I'm sure we'll get an explanation when the time's right.
I'm also sure Chad Gable isn't worrying about his opponent's wardrobe. He looks poised to prove that skills, not shirts, win matches.
Oh. Punch right in the head. Locking up with a collar and elbow. Being overtaken here, driven into the corner. What a punch.
What a counter!
Every counter being answered with another. These two are finding an answer for everything. Chess match of counters and reversals happening here.
Standing drop kick.
Great ups.
He gave it.
Like possum. I love it. And an easy kick out.
He might just be trying to frustrate his opponent a little with that attempt.
Right hook.
Got him in the corner now.
Knife edge chop echoing through the arena. Connected on that. Oh, he had that scouted.
Counter after counter. Neither superstar getting the clear advantage.
That puts a stop to Gable. A reversal. Well scouted.
Oh, man, he is more than... Oh, look at the start of this. Could be going into the playbook for submission.
Wow, the power that takes is insane. Solid grip on this hold, not letting go anytime soon.
Wait, look at this. And a great counter to the submission. Ooh, great anticipation.
Oh, what an uppercut. John. He's able to dodge out of the way.
Knife edge chop echoing through the arena. Oh, that'll shatter your chest.
What more can these two superstars do to each other?
Whatever it takes. Looking for the fast lane to the pay window.
A Falcon Arrow from up top. Can Gable withstand much more of this?
You gotta wonder, what does this... High risk.
Elbow drop
From the top.
For safety's sake, I hope we're near the end.
He has been battered and beaten, and there's only so much more he can take.
I cannot believe what I'm seeing right now.
No one can. Gable needs to get his wits about him fast.
Flattened. Gable is completely out of it.
Makes a cover. No, he beats the count.
Still not over. Gable is still in this. How the heck did he kick out?
Lesson number 1 from the Alpha Academy is tenacity. That's how.
Everything possible was done to win there, but it just fell short. What a driver.
Finds a counter for Gable.
Back into the ring now.
Lands the elbow.
Going for it. Perhaps we're going to see it. Scorpion Death Rock.
It is in and it is deep. So much pressure being applied to the spine by this submission hold. And that'll about do it, folks.
Incredible performance out there tonight, but I think there's one question on everyone's mind. Why the NWO shirt?
Look, we all know that WWE is at a turning point. There's a civil war brewing, and it's largely because WWE has become stale, predictable, formulaic. We need to evolve.
So you're saying that you're joining Mutiny?
No. Mutiny is chaos for the sake of chaos. And just like so many times in history, the real fighters are going to get pushed aside once the leaders get what they want. Anyone who thinks they can trust Bayley and KO to protect their best interests is an idiot. So here's my message to all the superstars on both sides and everywhere in between. It's time for a new direction. We need to embrace our past to forge our future. That's why I'm wearing this shirt. The NWO wasn't about politics. It was about power and domination. So anyone who wants to stop playing the game and wants to run it, join me in my NWO movement.
That is a powerful call to arms, but as the former #1 draft pick, some might say you're as establishment as it gets. How do you reconcile that with calling for this new direction?
Being the #1 pick gives me a platform. My position lets me bridge the gap between the establishment and the rebels. I'm not here to tear down. I'm here to build better. So stand with me and take the third path. Not mutiny, not the WWE establishment, but a movement built on real power. I'm calling for a new era. Not just to challenge mutiny, but to redefine this business as it should be through dominance and brute force. Welcome to the new world order. So, do you want to tell me what the hell you're thinking? Bringing back the NWO? Relax. Let me explain. You'd better explain. I made you the #1 draft pick because I trusted you to be a cornerstone for WWE, not spearhead a whole new rebellion. It's not another rebellion. This NWO stuff is just a way to stir up some trouble within Mutiny. It's a play. I just need people to believe it's real. And that's obviously working. That is a pretty good idea, actually. But I really wish you'd run the stuff past me first. And spoil the surprise? Come on. I've got this under control. Just sit back and enjoy my brilliant manipulations. You just might learn something. Okay, I'll give you some rope. Just be smart. I always am. That's why it's working.
This isn't just another match. The newly formed NWO needs to show they can stand up to Mutiny's challenge.
Exactly, Corey. And with Mutiny members like Joe Coffey and Shotzi now donning NWO colors, this fight isn't just pivotal, it's personal.
And our personal feelings aside, I'm sure Mutiny wants to squash this new faction before they can prove the NWO can be major players too. Straight into the pin. Power right out at one.
Fighting hard to stay in this match.
With the lariat. Ooh! That kick will stop you in your tracks.
Breaker was waiting on that.
High-level ability being shown with each of these counters.
Placing him in the corner.
All these counters, it's like they're in each other's minds. Several reversals, neither superstar able to penetrate their opponent's defense.
The spine buster.
Good defense there. He just flipped the script there. He avoids the contact.
Counter. He knew just what to do.
And he avoids what was coming. The dreaded Frankensteiner.
Whoa! Somersault plancha to the floor.
Fearlessly soaring to the outside. My goodness.
Doing whatever it takes to eliminate the competition.
Braun Breaker used every ounce of power to manhandle him.
Breaker taking a dominant stance.
And he gets set back into the ring. Braun setting himself up.
Taking flight. Oh, gosh. That looked like a bad landing.
I think it's about that time, gentlemen.
Time for
Boom, last shot.
Here it is.
Now the pin. Two. Wards off the pin at two.
I am in shock. What's it going to take to keep this guy down? Boom. Braun
Breaker might have it. Beautiful transition.
And now the cover.
and the kick out. How close was that?
That was about as close as it could get without it all being over for him.
And Breakker having to reckon with the fact that his best seemingly wasn't good enough.
Does the official not see him removing the turnbuckle pad?
Keep your voice down. Battle of counters. No one's getting their full offense in.
Firing with a straight shot there. Answering back. Counters with an attack on Breakker. The fight is on, and it's furious. Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up. You can feel the contact, and so does the WWE Universe.
Both absolutely drained, but both refusing to give up.
Standing drop kick.
Great ups. Going for it. Perhaps we're going to see it. Scorpion Death Rock.
It is in and it is deep. The spine is under attack here. There's no way out.
Oh, no, wait, you spoke too soon, Corey. Turns it around. Oh. Man, what a kick. Oh.
Effective. Floats over. Into the rubber bomb.
Feeling like it's over for Breakker.
Oh, he gets the shoulder up before 3.
How on earth did he kick out of that?
Over the top rope. Slingshot lariat. That could end their night for good.
The cover. And there's the win.
NWO for life, baby. And boss, before you say anything, you should know I'm already putting together a crew to help the Black and White take out Mutiny and the rest of the WWE. So far, it's me, and that's it. But you gotta start somewhere.
Right, look, just slow down.
I can't slow down. I'm all in. SmackDown is gonna get smacked. Raw is gonna get cooked. They won't even be able to call it Raw anymore. They'll have to call it extra well done, even though it won't be well done at all when we're through with them. NWO!
Quiet, Truth. Listen, this whole NWO thing, it's complicated.
No, it's not. That's the beauty of it. I don't know if you've noticed, but there are a lot of superstars here who are 3 corners short of a squared circle. If you get my drift, they're very easily fooled. That's why we need this. It's totally real, and it's awesome. Watch. NWO Sneak Attack! That felt amazing. Now everyone knows the NWO is back.
It's not. Truth, you need to listen to me.
Good idea. You be the boss, and I'll be the enforcer, and go find some more WWE superstars to beat up under the banner of the NWO.
No, don't do that.
Okay. Then you be the boss, and I'll be the idea man. Here's my first one. NWO pay-per-view. Location? The moon. All we need is a rocket. How hard do you think it'll be to take over NASA?
Ugh. Listen to the words I am saying. This whole NWO thing is fake. I made it up. I'm just trying to destabilize Mutiny, that's all. None of this is real.
It's not real? It feels real to me.
It's not, though.
Okay, I understand. It's not real, because we still need to dream it into reality. And we will. Because it's out with the old and in with the new world order. You are inspiring.
And you are exhausting. I thought you said you had this under control. I do. It's just R-Truth that's the problem. And then I had to back him up or it would have blown my cover.
Well, we wouldn't want that. It'd be a real shame if I only had one massive insurrection to deal with. Now I'm losing superstars to 2 factions.
I can't help it if I'm so convincing people from both sides are jumping. There's always collateral damage. But at the end of the day, it's working. That's what's important.
You need to end it. Now.
How about I end it next week? We've got some momentum. And I might have already paid for some things to make this NWO movement seem legit, including a non-refundable deposit on an arena. Throwback set and all.
Fine. But only because Orton and Gunther are looking for payback. And Mutiny too. So at whatever NWO show you're apparently putting on, you're going to host an inter-brand fatal 4-way. Raw, SmackDown, NXT, and your fake New World Order.
It'll be a night to remember.
Just make sure when it's over, your NWO is forgotten.
Each of these 4 has something to prove at tonight's special sold-out event after NWO's bold return set this whole powder keg off.
Right, Saxton, they came out swinging, but the ripples from that strike have put everyone on edge. Now it's about who can
Going for it, trying to step through.
All on their belly.
legs hooked and fully seated. Boston crowd locked in.
Continuing to torture them, turns the tables, shoulders down. Ref took the brunt of that one. Elevates his shoulder ahead of the count.
Maybe that was just to keep his opponent off balance.
Oh, what a clothesline. Here comes the pitch. Oh my gosh, what a lariat.
And he's going for the pin. And now we have Gunther. Quick shoulder up.
Staying in this one.
Wind him up, boom, knock him down.
Ouch.
Vicious right forearm. Good golly, Miss Molly. Finn able to get out of the way.
Haymaker connects.
Oh, Balor with the counter.
Able to avoid damage with an evasive maneuver. Oh, he slips out of harm's way.
Oh, great wherewithal there.
A complete stalemate of reversals here. Neither one giving an inch. Overhead kick finds the mark. Struggling to get back on his feet. Looking lost out there.
Finn gets stopped in his tracks. In control here with a...
Consecutive high-risk maneuvers, and the pace of this match has certainly picked up.
Gunther sidestepped that one.
Oh, ended up getting caught up in the air. Death Valley driver.
The WWE Universe is pouring more fuel on his fire right now.
Driven down with an elbow to the heart.
This could do it.
Stop the pin, preventing this match from ending.
Oh, my God, it close it.
And Balor in full control here.
Driven down, 1916.
Balor could take this one.
Shoulders down. And a kick out at 2.
I didn't think we'd see a kick out there.
There's the sling blade.
Basement drop kick.
Vicious right forearm.
Right to the kidneys from behind.
And he goes crashing to the outside. Knife edge chop echoing through the arena. He counters with a great reversal. forearm connects. Kick after kick after kick.
We're going to kick the features off their face.
Anticipated that.
German suplex turns the tides.
Stalking his prey, ready to strike.
You only got one. Make your last shot count.
Finn shoulders are down. He kicks out at 2.
Almost inhuman at this point.
Everything he can do to create space here.
The ring general showing off his power. Orton is in big, big trouble.
Man, what time?
Can Gunther recover from that?
Goes for the pin. He breaks up the pin attempt. Then Balor. And he was able to turn that around on Balor.
He wants this fight on the outside.
What a forearm shiver. And here he is, heading back into the ring. Carried in a jeopardizing position here. Lands face first.
Disrupts the attack with an elbow to the gut.
We've seen this before. Opponent draped over the middle rope.
Placing his opponent in position for the DDT.
Orton just showed Gunther that he's still got it.
KO out of nowhere.
Emphatic state.
Flattened. Will that be enough to end it?
Into the cover. Hangs on by a thread.
It not only takes strength to kick out there, it takes willpower. And Balor...
For the victory. Looking for the pin. And still in this.
getting dangerously close to ending it all there.
Returning back to the ring.
He's covering him. He's got him. Oh, no, not the ref.
Jeez, that could take you out.
Decides to leave the confines of the ring. Oh, he flips that around. Randy with a counter. What an uppercut. That'll cost some teeth.
Luthez press.
By Randy Orton.
Great quickness.
Let's roll through. Into the pin.
Great combination.
He's able to beat a 2 count.
It's hard to believe, but it looks like he still has some gas left in the tank.
And meanwhile, the Viper.
Series of counters here. Who will finally capitalize?
Kick to the gut. Creates separation. Bang! Crucial counter there.
Ooh.
Keep Finn down.
Incoming.
Only running on instinct to keep fighting. Completely lost otherwise.
And the cover.
I can't believe it. Surprise pinfall win.
Tonight was a revelation, but let me be clear, it was not a revolution. The so-called NWO revival? Well, the truth is that it was nothing more than a hoax. I stand with Team Raw and SmackDown. Always have, always will. I never meant to target our own Raw and SmackDown talent, but it seems I underestimated just how easily swayed you all are. It's no wonder why Mutiny has been so successful. You need to be smarter. To everyone who thought they were part of something new, understand this. It was all a strategic ploy. The point? To reveal the weak spots in Mutiny's armor, to sort out the tough from the talkers. And guess what? It worked. They broke ranks as soon as they saw a shiny new toy. But now, my WWE friends, it's time to band together. Raw, SmackDown, NXT, whatever's left of it. We all stand against Mutiny. We're not just prepared, we are united, and together we're unstoppable. Mutiny, you're in our sights, and we're coming for you. And R-Truth, my loyal soldier, listen up. The NWO adventure, It was a blast, but that chapter's over. We need to lace up for the real fight, the one right ahead of us.
I have to hand it to you. Reviving the NWO to draw out the weak links from Mutiny was genius. You really turned the tables on them.
And maybe found myself a disciple in R-Truth.
He was a wild card, but he helped make it believable. I don't think he would have managed to pry so many members of Mutiny loose otherwise. Their ranks are pretty solid.
Not as solid as they thought. We exposed some serious cracks.
That's true. And I gotta say, the way you played both sides was impressive. Could be a trick we keep up our sleeves.
Absolutely. With the chaos we've created, they won't know who to trust.
We should talk about what's next. I spoke to the GMs, and you're going to defend your Unity titles at WWE Payback.
Mutiny maneuvered their way into a title match?
No, you'll actually be facing Becky Lynch and Seth Rollins.
Might be nice to take a break from battling Mutiny.
Exactly. And since you're facing a team from our side, there's no chance of the titles going back to NXT.
We don't plan on losing either way.
Even though they're not directly involved in the match, I still think Mutiny might try to interfere. And since we all know that Hunter and the board won't do anything about it, I'll be in your corner to watch your backs. Deal?
Sounds good to me.